Hello, welcome to this new episode of the Alexion TV. This episode is from December the 5th of the year 2025. Today is a Friday. And today, as we continue this trend, we're not from this world, we're something else, discover who you are. I give you my suggestion. Please take this as a suggestion. Please take this as a feeling. Nothing more. We came to be strong and give it our all. Yes. This goes back to the victim mentality, we were deceived, we were something like that. Sure, there's something to that, but we can also choose to leave that behind and try to give it our all. And or part of the discovery process, part of discovering who you are, part of discovering you are not from here, you are here, but you are not from here. Discovering this strength, this incredible strength that we all have within us. Incredible. Is beyond our understanding, beyond our comprehensions, how powerful we are. And sure, the image on the screen shows a man out there with muscles and that. Sure, I understand. It's the image I could get. But I think it's a good image to have the arms like that to say we're so powerful. Not in the physical. It doesn't matter the physical, to be honest. We are powerful inside us. So without further ado, let's watch a support video. On the last show, I kind of got inspired and I spoke a lot before the support video. Let's watch the support video this time so we can go a little bit faster. And I'm going to give you my final thoughts on this short, very short Friday episode. We came to be strong and give it our all.
While others live primarily in the surface world of everyday concerns, you naturally attune to these deeper currents. But here's where it gets interesting, and this might explain why social situations have always felt exhausting for you. Sign 2, social interactions drain your life force. Carl Jung made a revolutionary observation: some individuals experience social interactions not as energizing connections, but as profound drains on their vital energy. This isn't mere shyness or social anxiety, it's something far more fundamental. According to Carl Jung, these individuals possess what he called introverted intuition as their dominant psychological function. While extroverts gain energy from external stimulation and social interaction, these rare individuals actually lose life force when exposed to the chaotic energy fields of group dynamics. Jung discovered that people with this psychological type are naturally attuned to subtle energies and unconscious communications. In social settings, they unconsciously absorb the emotions, anxieties, and psychological states of everyone around them. Imagine trying to have a conversation while simultaneously feeling the suppressed anger of one person, the hidden sadness of another, and the masked insecurity of a third. This is the daily reality for these individuals. Carl Jung said, "Solitude is for me a fount of healing which makes my life worth living." If large gatherings leave you feeling completely depleted, if you need extensive alone time to recharge after social events, and if you often feel like you're performing a role rather than being authentic in groups, you're exhibiting this sign. But wait until you hear about sign number 3, it reveals something about your relationship with society that might shock you. Sign 3, you feel like an anthropologist studying human behavior. Here's where Carl Jung's insights become truly fascinating. He noticed that certain individuals go through life feeling less like participants and more like observers of human civilization. They watch social rituals, cultural norms, and collective behaviors with the detached curiosity of an anthropologist studying a foreign tribe. Carl Jung discovered that these individuals possess what he called objective consciousness, the ability to step outside cultural conditioning and observe human behavior without being fully absorbed by it. While others live unconsciously within social structures, these people see the structures themselves. According to Carl Jung, this psychological stance develops because these individuals' souls remember something that others have forgotten. They carry within them an awareness of human potential that transcends current cultural limitations. This is why social conventions often feel arbitrary or even absurd to them. You might find yourself constantly questioning, why do people do this? Why is this considered normal?
Okay, so you're probably asking, wow, the support video doesn't seem to match what Alex is talking about. Actually, yes, because I see it completely as opposite, okay? And let me clarify. The support video said a very interesting part that extroverts, I don't agree with the extrovert part. The usual party, the people that gets the party going, they're always laughing, they seem smiling, they seem happy, they seem secure, extroverts. They seem to gain force, to gain life force from from group gatherings or social gatherings. And introverts seem to be depleted, seem to lose energy, from social gatherings. So this seems to be counterintuitive, like what you're talking about, darling. We came to be strong. Yes, just think as how energy flows naturally in the universe. It always, always goes from strong to weak. So I'm not criticizing extroverts. I'm not saying if you are this kind of people that is always telling jokes in parties and that you're something wrong or bad or weak. What I'm saying is when people gain energy from the out there, they're taking energy from the out there, okay? The flow is opposite as we see it. It's not that they're strong, they're becoming strong by taking energy from a stronger out there, from them. They are the weak. The out there is strong. The others are strong. And when you're an introvert, you go to these social gatherings and you as strong are giving energy to others who need it. I'm not going to call them weak because it's sounds harsh, but just the flow of energy, very clear. The ones that seem happy, that seem, air quotes, seem happy, that seem always telling jokes, are they really that? Or are the ones that take energy, same as artists, singers, politicians, all of that? You see? They require the validation, they require the applause, they require the reverence, they require the energy. They are taking energy from you and becoming stronger by it. And the ones that don't need it, the ones that don't need the validation, the ones that are quiet and that, they give out their own energy. And that's why sometimes you feel depleted, like a battery that has been depleted. It's a natural flow of energy. It's the opposite as we see it. The introverts seem weak when they're really strong. The extroverts, the party clowns and that, they seem strong when they're actually weak and they're receiving energy from a stronger source. There's nothing wrong with receiving energy. There's nothing wrong with taking energy. Just a natural state. And sometimes that's why you want to be on your own. If you are like that, if you're a little bit of a loner, because sometimes just giving out, you're clearly strong. I want to clarify. And sometimes if going to social gatherings depletes you, it's not because you're weak and the social gathering is strong. It's the opposite. You go there and you willingly, in an empathic way, full of love, from your heart, you give out your energy, okay? In a silent way, without telling jokes, even without smiling sometimes, just being out there. And I get you. I'm not saying I'm strong or anything like that. But sure, social gatherings deplete you sometimes because you give out your energy. The natural state of the universe is energy to flow from strong to weak. Okay? I'm not saying one is better than the other. It's just the natural state. That's why you have to be here. You came to here to be strong and give your energy to the ones that need it. You came here to be strong so you don't take energy from others. Because if you're stronger than others, you should, if you're like that in a natural way, you're not going to take from others. You're actually going to give, which is our natural state. We are we are lights, like the image is showing, that from our hearts, like the image is showing, give out our all. Okay. And that I mean our all to all the world, to all the universe, to all the dimensions of all the universes. We are just here to give because we are strong. You don't have to become strong. Your nature is strong. Your true essence, the one we were talking last week, is strong. But yes, it's totally normal to cast out, really, to be depleted when you go. And that what that means has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with you. That's my difference of opinion with the video. That has nothing to do with you if you are depleted after a social gathering. That means whoever was, probably a few people, I'm not saying everyone at the social gathering, but a few out there in the social gathering needed your energy so much, what is called an energetic vampire, that they totally deplete you. You are so strong, you have so much energy to give because you're in this state of understanding who you are, that they really, like a battery that shows, imagine it's like a cell phone that shows 100%, they say, wow, I want it. And they take it. And they take it. And it's a natural thing. It's not something evil or something wrong or something obscure or something like that. No, it's a natural thing. Okay. For people to take. I already did a show a few weeks back about they're depleting your energy. Same thing here. This is the opposite show. The opposite show is you're strong, so you have energy to give. Be thankful of that. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend. Take care. Thank you for making it to this part of the video. This is my favorite part. This is where I suggest to you that you discover your true self. You are not what you have been groomed to believe. You are this incredible being without limits that has eternal life, amazing strength, infinite wisdom, and a big, beautiful heart. All your limits are always self-imposed. Your best version in this reality is inside you. Your only mission on this life is to become a beacon of love and to serve others. This version is ready to be discovered today. How do you discover your true self? The discovery process is a personal one. No one can do it for you. Dedicate 5 minutes a day to talk to the universe. Simply ask, who am I? Where do I come from? What is my purpose? You will start getting signs, breadcrumbs, and signals. You will notice how your notions about this reality start disappearing. No more hierarchies, no more competition, no more complaining, no more depending on others. Discovering your true self equals to real freedom. Your self-imposed limits will fall and you will be ready to understand this reality, but you must be patient to allow others to wake up at their time through their own free will. That will be really soon, you will see, and that will set up a new world. As you work towards your best version, you will notice how all emotions don't serve you anymore. Hate, fear, rage, pride, lust, envy, violence, justice through violence, judgment of others, and other emotions will disappear from your mind and heart. You will understand those emotions serve only your egoic mind and are not you. Please try to be understanding of others that don't think or feel like you. Everyone has a process. No one is right or wrong. We're all just different. Don't be concerned about being right, ever. Don't allow pride preventing you from patching things up with family and friends. It is very important you enjoy this life with your loved ones. Put in the work to patch things up and leave it to others to decide. Thank you very much for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe. If you have any comments or suggestions, please use the comment section below. For private questions, conversations, and if you would like to appear on the show, please email me at hey@thealexshow.tv. Thank you again. Please don't forget to visit our website www.thealexshow.tv. By giving me your time, you honor me. Have a very, very, very